Check this out. Contemporary world history. This has gotta be one of Brian's classes. I bet you anything. Oh, you're not seeing the same thing I am. What the heck? So basically what I did is I did a search for gender, and remember, Brian told us that he was a history teacher in the Aurora Public Schools, right? So I did a search for gender within their curriculum, and guess what came up? Contemporary world history. Students will study a selection of 20th century world history topics that include causes, practices, and effects of war, the rise and rule of single party states, and the Cold War. A holistic approach will be used with political, social, economic, cultural, and gender issues integrated into the study of each topic where, when, and where appropriate. They are telling us in the curriculum guideline that they are integrating gender ideology into history class. And I want you guys to see how just innocuous this looks. I think that oftentimes people get confused because they're shown these TikTok videos of crazy people doing crazy things. And I'm not suggesting you shouldn't watch those TikTok videos. You should watch those TikTok videos. But in the real world, the things that are actually impacting your kids, they're quiet. They're not going to hit you upside the head. They're quiet. All right. The TikTok videos are the distraction. The curriculum where they've just integrated gender into world history class, that's the real thing. The TikTok videos are the magician's assistant. The TikTok videos are the magician's assistant twirling around the stage, wearing a sparkly outfit that's low cut so you can see the boobs and like the butt and all that stuff. And while you're watching the magician's assistant twirl around the stage in the TikTok videos, the teachers are quietly integrating the ideology into the standard curriculum so that no one knows about it. It's just like it's always been there. We're not making a big deal. We're not making a big fuss. They're not making a TikTok video. Brian didn't make a TikTok video just saying, "Guys, I integrated gender into my world history class." The TikTok videos are the magician's assistant. They're meant to distract you. Well, you're distracted by the TikTok videos and by Dylan Mulvaney and by Bud Light and by drag queens and by all these things with sparkle and flair. The magician is doing their trick on the other side of the stage. And this is the trick. This is how they're integrating the ideology into the curriculum. Reagan, you found some information? 1 sec, please. I need to get it up in my other browser. Oh, this does look interesting, Reagan. Hang on. Are there any other matches for gender? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's psychology. That makes more sense. Okay, before we move on to Reagan's thing, though, I want to show you guys this. Look at these other history classes. They're all history classes. It's like Brian was telling the truth when he said he was a history teacher. Look at this. Hang on, I have like 8,000 windows open on my desktop. U.S. History to Reconstruction. This college level course explores events, trends, people, groups, cultures, ideas, and institutions in North America and the United States history, including the multiple perspectives of gender, class, and ethnicity. There it is. Does everyone see this? I guarantee you Brian's teaching these classes. U.S. history since the Civil War. This college level course explores events, trends, people, groups, cultures, ideas, and institutions in United States history, including the multiple perspectives of gender, class, ethnicity. I would bet you all the money in my bank account that Brian is trans. I've never heard Brian speak, but Brian looks trans to me. Did anyone else get that impression? Let me just bring up his picture again. I'll get it on within the 87. Let me show you Brian's picture again. I'm gonna bet you money. I bet you money. If I heard Brian talk, Brian would be trans. Does Brian look trans to you? Brian looks trans to me. He just has I can't put my finger on it. Just has that look about him. Am I wrong? His full name bot is Brian Lindstrom. In fact, let me do this. Brian also has he him in his Twitter profile. Brian Lindstrom trans. All right. Nothing is popping up overtly, so we'll move on for right now, but I bet money Brian's trans. Too many, like, gender was like the first thing that came up in every single one of those courses. Anyway,